Water is critical and scarce in the Four Corners region, requiring thoughtful agricultural techniques to grow adequate amounts of food for communities. Indigenous peoples of the American Southwest, including the Diné or Navajo, Ashawi or Zuni, Zia Pueblo, and Laguna Pueblo peoples, developed an agricultural method known as a waffle garden to grow crops in the semi-arid environment. This centuries-old technique integrates the cycles of the seasons and keen geological knowledge of the area to secure the optimal location and methods for growing food. Waffle garden fields are placed intentionally in areas where water runoff is observed to flow. Crops are planted in rows of square cells separated by berms of clay and soil, imitating the shape of waffles. Water pools in the sunken areas of the waffle and is directed to the plant's roots, maximizing water use in the dry climate. These agricultural techniques are still being used today, often combined with ditch irrigation, and will continue for generations to come. Consistent rainfall is not guaranteed in the American Southwest, so drought-resistant plants have also developed over time. Many varieties are specially adapted to the arid environment and hold cultural significance to indigenous communities throughout the year as seeds are collected and shared. Corn is honored in songs and ceremonies, and squash, beans, and chili peppers have been staples for generations. In this video, we will explore the necessary materials for you to build your own seedling growing waffle gardens, and how to compare them to seedlings grown in a garden without the waffle technique. The We Are Water Waffle Garden Take and Make Kit provided to libraries hosting the We Are Water traveling exhibit allows library visitors to create miniature versions of waffle gardens on their windowsills at home. The kit comes with 2 rectangular containers, seeds, craft sticks, data collection sheets, soil, and a copy of the activity guide. Please note that the seeds in this kit are varieties of small herbs, rather than the crops such as corn, squash, and beans mentioned earlier. This is so that the plants will have room to sprout in the small containers provided in the kit. If you are not using one of the pre-made waffle garden kits, you can complete this activity by gathering similar materials. If you can only find one rectangular container, that's fine. The non-waffle garden container can be of any shape, though the comparison in how your seedlings grow in each container will not be one for one. In addition to the planting materials, you should also print out copies of both the data collection sheets and the activity guide. You can complete your model waffle garden by following these 5 steps. Step 1. Prep your containers. 2 containers are provided in the kit so that participants can measure and observe the differences in soil moisture retention in a waffle garden compared to a plot without waffles. The We Are Water Waffle Garden Kit uses 32-ounce biodegradable bowls, which require participants to cut drainage holes in the bottom. This is important so that the water can drain out of the soil and not drown the seeds. Note that biodegradable or cardboard containers have the potential to grow mold over time. You can choose to avoid this by using plastic seed trays that come with drainage holes, but they may come at a slightly higher cost. Additionally, you may use recycled plastic food containers. However, hard plastic containers may need to have the drainage holes cut into them in advance of a program with younger learners, as this could prove a safety hazard. After cutting drainage holes, fill both trays to the top with soil. Step 2. Water the soil in both trays. Use a bucket, bowl, cup, or watering can to pour water into each tray until the soil is damp enough to hold its shape. Step 3. Prepare the waffle garden. Leave one tray as is and set it aside. If you are using a non-rectangular container for your unwaffled garden, this is the container you should set aside. In the second tray, use a handful of damp soil to construct walls around the 4 edges, each about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters tall and 1/2 inch or 1.2 centimeters thick. Continue making mud walls to form a waffle pattern of interconnecting squares, with 3 squares filling the length of the tray and 2 filling the width of the tray. Step 4. Plant the seeds. First tray, use a craft stick or your finger to make 2 sets of 3 holes, no more than 1/4 inch or 1/2 centimeter deep. Drop 2 seeds in each hole and lightly cover with soil. Do not pack down the soil. In the second tray, make a hole in each waffle plot, no more than 1/4 inch deep. Drop 2 seeds in each hole and lightly cover with soil. Again, do not pack down the soil. Step 5. Irrigate and test. Twice a day for several weeks, check each tray to determine if the soil is dry enough to require watering by inserting a dry craft stick into the center of the trays and leaving it there for 30 seconds. If it comes up moist with flecks of dirt stuck to it, you do not need to add water. If it comes up completely dry with dirt that crumbles right off, then it is time to add water. Record your observations on the data collection sheet to track how often you need to water the first tray compared to the Waffle Garden tray. You should soon discover that the Waffle Garden tray retains moisture the longest.